Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, where a lot's happened recently. Very interesting things, too. That was the first spirit we saw. Like, the first benign spirit we've seen. Besides Cole. I guess Cole's kind of a spirit. I don't really know what he is, to be honest. But, he looks like a human, and I wonder if that was, like, her original form, or if she was still, like, the eyes and stuff like they were, or if she was still... kind of corrupted. Edgy dagger grip. These are the Inquisitor, my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May stand for as testament to the tenacity of the faith in times of great trial. Excellent. Hinterland. Oh, let's check out Nightingale. Our operatives harassed the enemy and created enough confusion for the Dalish to withdraw safely to a more defensible area. After investigation, your suspicions were correct. These are bandits in name only, though they wear no colors. They are mercenaries, bought and paid for by the Duke. I knew it! I knew I didn't want to talk to the Duke, paid for by the Duke Antion of Wycombe himself. It is unclear what caused Antion to turn on the Dalish, but he should not be trusted in public. He fully supports the Inquisition, even pledging gold to our coffers, but he has a private agenda currently unknown. I can continue gathering information, but suspicions in Wycombe are high after the bandits ran into trouble, and any sabotage inside the city runs a high risk of detection. So we got gold. Jester is the name of the guy. Let's see. I think the rest of them are like little. I think the ones that we have, yeah, they are exclamation points. Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflicts to even acknowledge us. We have acquired some additional trading partners who are tired of waiting for winter to emerge. Okay. We got gold. Not that I wanted that, but cool. Who is that? There's some more see the cult for what it is. I'm trying to expose it. I managed to contact Inquirnus by the name of Mevaris Silani. Instead of introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which could see venatory activity sharply curtailed into winter. Dorian suggests that a quiet Inquisition support of Mevaris would be beneficial, and ultimately could drum up support from other magisters feel for what Corpheus represents. Maybe. Okay. What is this? Inquisition aims to uncover a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Tevinter Nage by the name of Virilis has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heated. There is evidence to indicate Virilis is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. She would get it done a lot faster. What's this? Oh, so this is going to be really short. The Elder Plains are an excellent source of the herb Rashvine, and there are still several Viridian mines in operation, though convincing the locals to return to work might not be easy. Now that a camp is established in the region, Inquisition forces can search for these resources and send them back to Skyhold. Let our forces focus on fighting Viridium. Rashvine is common but useful. We should gather what we can. Send our forces to find whatever is safest to collect. I don't really care which one we get, you know what I'm saying? Sure.
Inquisitor.
To be a quick one. Oh! Sister Leliana, as per your request. After seeing that no mage named Reese was present at the conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, I think Reese was in Dragon Age 2. Reese had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars had sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Evangeline was last seen not far from Val Fermin, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken and brought alive. Reese came through the air not long after, searching for her. The forests near Val Fermin offer many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down those renegade Templars if you so order. Yeah. Walker knows the area. She and her scouts can get Reese and Evangeline out safely. Do it.
Let's see what we have.
Western approach. The Gamorrean peaks to the south of Wastelands are a source of valuable metals such as Paragons, Luster, and Everite. Transporting these metals safely is harder than finding them. Also, while little of use grows in the western approach, deep mushrooms are found along the Abyssal Rift and in remote tunnels that lead into deep roads. With a camp established in the area, Inquisition forces can search for the resources. We should focus on finding metals, concentrate on finding deep mushroom. Metal.
To work?
To work! To work, my good fellow. Okay, so we can't do that one. And we can't do that one. Oh, what's this? Based on the revelation at Haven that Venatori operatives report to a dark spawn believed to be the Magister Corypheus, the assessment of possible Venatori has been reportized as vital. Duke Tirithis Pentagast rules the Navaran city of Hunterfell. Uh-oh. A former military hero who prided himself on an open-minded attitude, Duke Tirithis rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers, as they are all rumored to be beautiful women? Okay. Information on the 5 bells of Hunterfell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Tal Vashoth. Wow. He gets around. Known or suspected backgrounds range from a respected Mortalatasi or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, or even apostate. We believe one of the 5 bells of Hunterfell is a Venatori agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. That would be interesting to do. So we can do that one. We can't do that one. Oh. Okay, we could get Emerald Graves resources if we weren't busy. Okay, yeah, for now we're good. I want to see, do we have to go back to the hinterlands to kill bears for the Dalish elves? Are there no bears in the plains? I'll have to look in the Codex. We might spend a lot of time reading. Good thing I have a little bit of water left. We haven't looked at the Codex in a while. Acquired edgy dagger grip. Edgy. It's edgy. It's punk. What? Didn't I have somebody there? What? Oh, do not have much on Warden Blackwall. We know he became Constable of the Grey in Val Shavine after Warden Constable Fontaine assumed the position of Commander of the Grey from her predecessor. Essel bears the Silverite Wings of Valor, an honor bestowed upon Arlesian wardens for deeds of great daring. The details of the act for which Blackwall earned the Silverite Wings, however, are sketchy. Grey wardens hide their secrets well. The medal was likely awarded for a campaign to secure deep road entrances within Orlais. Shortly after the Fifth Blight, several Grey wardens lost their lives on that campaign. Perhaps more would be dead if not for Blackwall. According to my sources, Warden Blackwall has been traveling alone for several years now. The last anyone saw him at the keep in Val Shavine was 937 Dragon. I don't know what that time means. What it means. Like, if they was like 937. If it was just like 937 Dragon, that would make sense. I don't know what 9:37 means. It has been completely abandoned along with all other Warden outposts. Oh, Val Shavine has? I believe Blackwall is as curious about this disappearance as we are. Perhaps in time we will find answers. Oh, all the Warden Black posts have been abandoned. Corypheus, competitors, you see. The old gods told them they would break into the Golden City and usurp the Maker's throne, but only one of them could sit on that throne. Each assumed a title related to their role in casting the ritual. Some texts claim they had a leader, the High Priest of Dumat, called Corypheus. He did not rule this group and instead conducted it, coordinating their efforts to achieve a magical feat never since replicated. They breached the Fade, walked physically in dreams, and changed our world forever. Perhaps these 7 were the first of Darkspawn, cursed by the Maker, as the Chant of Light tells us. Perhaps not. One would think these magisters long dead. But there are whispers this is not so. Think, if you will, what might become of the minds of such beings, corrupted by the blight, cast down from prideful folly, simmering in resentment and darkness for over 1,000 years. Where would such men live? Who knows of them? For someone must, if whispers persist. What secrets do they yet hold, and what would we do should any one of them return to the light? With luck, these are questions you'll never have to answer. From Questioning the Chant by Magister Vibus Algorian. Interesting. Okay, yep. Oh wait. Cole appreciates the Inquisition helping those who are hurting and in need. Okay. Okay. Divine Justinia. Dorian. Only child and heir presumptive to the senatorial seat of Magister. So it's like the Senate seats are inherited. That's weird. Dorian comes from a prestigious line of mages prominent in the coastal Tevinter city of Quarius since the late Exalted Age. At that time, the Imperium was recovering from a failed Exalted March. Oh, and the Fourth Blight. Gideon Pavis arose as a voice of reason within the Magisterium. So did they attempt to do an Exalted March? Or was it the Exalted March came on them? His block of allies convinced the Imperium not to descend upon the weakened south, to extend a hand of reconciliation to those who once saw their destruction. That House Pavis remained standing even after Magister Gideon was tried for treason is a testament to the power he built, and, as Dorian himself would claim, an excellent example of how internecine politics in Tevinter can bring low even the brightest star. A lesson, he says, one should never forget. Hero Ferelden. The Hero Ferelden once belonged to a clan of Dalish elves. An encounter with a tainted magical mirror corrupted... Oh, crap. Is that from the first game? I won't read it, but you guys can read it. I'm going to close my eyes. Yes, I think it is, because he's the champion of Kirkwall. Hawk is the champion of Kirkwall. Grand Enchanter Fiona. Oh, right. We read her thing. Who is Lord Seeker... Magister, Garon, Lords and Ladies of the Magister... Oh, Alexius. Before we vote on the budget for the latest measure against the Canary, I would ask that we take a moment to consider the state of our institutions of higher learning. The Circle of Minrathas is more than 10,000 years old. Darnayus the Dreamer himself was born within these walls. It continues to be a source of wisdom and guidance for the best and brightest of the Imperium's youth, yet it falls into disrepair. Magister Aurarius has made her case several times for increased funding to the circles, and as yet, her appeals have gone unanswered. Magister Viren has spoken at length on the threat of the Oxmen in the north, a tide of brutality that we alone hold back. Let me add to this. How shall we defeat the Canary? How have we held back their advance all these long years without support from the other nations of Thetis? You know the answer. Magic. It is our magic that holds the beasts at bay, and through the ingenuity of our magic, we will drive them from our shores forever. Side note, I'm surprised that Dorian and Iron Bull didn't have any little dialogues going on when we were out there. My friends and colleagues, this is the battle we prepare our apprentices, sons and daughters to face. They need the resources to discover new magic, new techniques that can lend us an advantage in this endless war. They cannot do this while roofs crumble over their heads. Repair the circles. Let the Imperium's future be more than a slow decline into the marching steps of legions. Okie dokie. Champion of Kirkwall. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys read it. I'm not gonna read it because I'm gonna eventually play Dragon Age 2. And so I don't want to get spoilers. Okay, didn't we read that? Yes, we did. Well, we've got a lot of cards. This whole row is filled out. How nice. 21 out of 38. That's pretty impressive. Blood Lotus, Crystal Gray, Steep Mushroom. Refers to the entire group of fungi that grows underground and caves in many parts of the Dwarven Deep Roads. Collection can be a dangerous task. Deep Roads are often infested with darkspawn. Because of this, Dwarven merchants have to recruit Kessless hirings to the job and pay them a meager percentage of what they earn. Most common varieties are the Blightcap, Ghoul's Mushroom, and Brimstone Mushroom, almost all of which tend to carry the Darkspawn's corruption. While they cannot transmit the disease, the trait often makes them quite poisonous. Deep mushrooms should only be handled by experienced herbalists and should never be consumed without first being adequately clean prepared. Careful consumption has been known to cause insanity, careless consumption, severe abdominal cramping, and even death. Yikes. Prophet's Laurel, Embryon, Elfroot, Dragonthorn, Rashvine. Beware when harvesting Rashvine because the plant comes by its name honestly. Indeed, calling its effect upon exposed skin a rash is an understatement. I've known apprentices who went through without treating the red sores, assuming them irritating but harmless, and eventually required either magical healing or amputation. Once the poison gets into the blood, it causes a painful calcification that turns the surface skin stone gray. And that's only the first symptom. In addition, it's primarily found in marshes and remote areas of deep vegetation, so there's often danger in finding Rashvine patches, even aside from that and collecting it. Fortunately or unfortunately, if one happens to be with this apprentice, Rashvine has a number of useful applications. Salves that harden the skin or otherwise provide protection, not to mention being one of the primary ingredients for Antivan fire. My advice, use thick gloves and carry a sword. What? Witherstock. Elodia, I said you could take a few components for your personal use. I'm certain I didn't say you could empty our stores. Enchanter Inez looked like she was sitting. Oh, thought it said sitting. Oopsie. Crapping hog nuts when she noticed. Do you know how long it took to collect that wither stalk? I know what you're doing with it. No one needs that many warming draughts. I'm locking the chest. Find your own wither stalk, or perhaps either you or Farron could try to stick to your own quarters. A note written by Apprentice Verilene of the Ferelden Circle. Maker Vera. That's not what's going on. All the wither stalk in the chest was dried away, and dried anyway. You know it's only efficacious as a preservative when the sap is fresh. I'm more interested in its effects on the mind when combined with certain other plants. Inez knows all about it. Just ask her. She probably forgot that I'd already told her, old bat. And please, Farron and I are more than able to amuse ourselves without resorting to the tired old dip and stir. What does that mean? Maybe if you got out of the botanical section and looked at other books. Okay, what is that? I don't know what it means. Oh, I think Foot Soldier was updated, yeah? Damage against humanoids was increased. Okay, so that's what those little stars up in, or the little diamonds up in the corner are. You can get updates on them? Okay. And is this little bar... You see that bar down there? Does that mean I have to research these things? Like, I didn't notice that before. But I think it shows, like, how much of the research has been done on these certain creatures. Nug! I was sure before the fight they were a whole lot more rare. I should ask a warden about that if killing archdemons leaves nugs all over, and the poor things don't seem built for anywhere. I mean, they feed on anything, but they blister in the desert and freeze in the snow, and they're easier to track than your own arse. Everything eats them except me. The hands put me off. Ugh. And they thrive. Randy bastards outpace every tooth and claw. Anyway, my point is, the ones around the farm are so inbred, they're 5 colors and can't stop peeing. I'm seeing them in the capital's elusive eastern bunny pigs. What did Father say about idiots? Ew, bunny pigs, see? Bunny pigs! What did Father say about idiots with deep pockets? Excerpt from the private letters of Captain Byrne, lapnug dealer, produced in evidence after 7 claims of water terrors and death following bites in the Garden District. What? Oh, I'm picking up stuff on the Rage Demon. Red Templar Archers. Listen, focus on the arrow in your hand. Pour power into it when it leaves the bow. The strength that strength can fly across the battlefield and punch a hole through the thickest armor. Soon you won't need to stop to hear it. Practice and the song will always be in your blood. Yikes. I still don't know how we survived. Those mages are children and frightened souled scholars hiding from the war after their circles fell. Still, if one of them wasn't a healer, I'd have lost my sword arm. Wait. That's when I saw there was a huge mistake. He made a gesture and a shriek of light. Oh, crap. Yike. It made the mages all sick. Okay. The Red Templars are exactly what they sound like. They are Templars who've been fed red lyrium, and the results are precisely what happened to Meredith in the Kirkwall. It improves their powers, grants new ones, and increases their strength beyond what a human body should bear. Over time, red lyrium will turn them into beasts. Crystals will grow inside their bodies, even I am told, sprouting through their heads. In the end, the Red Templars will be lost, mind and soul, to roaring madness. Did the Chantry push our Templars too far, or was this break inevitable? Maker, help us, I pray. It was not us who drove our good knights into becoming monsters. They allowed themselves to do it. At first, I was only suspicious. Some of my brothers and sisters were acting strangely. Spending time in the company of those who only days earlier we hadn't even given a passing glance. I would enter a room and they would all be sitting together talking in hushed whispers, and then they'd stop altogether. I felt my intrusion keenly and withdrew, wondering how it was that I was not included in this group. Was there dissension in the Templar ranks? Were they speaking of rebelling against the Seekers of Truth? I could not fathom it, so I kept my peace. Then I saw the lyrium fowls Sir Randall kept in his gear. It was accidental, as they had them wrapped in dark cloth and immediately covered them when I entered his quarters, but I did. They were red, not blue. Again, I held my tongue. Now I wish I had not. More and more my fellows Templars stopped talking when I enter into rooms. There is little talk of continuing our hunt for the rebel mages. There is little talk of anything at all. I see the red vials they wear openly around their necks, no longer hidden. They are stronger than the rest of us. It suddenly seems as if proper blue lyrium has become rare. Shortages, they tell me. I saw Sir Randall this morning, and his eyes were red. For the first time, I'm wondering if I should abandon my post and flee the order for good. I hope you did. Oh my gosh. Terror. Researched. Oh, all the way done, right? Research, damage against increase. Tusket. Oh, that's what we found in the Oasis. Please size and the curve and even slight color variations. Considering Tusket's bound for life, careful mate selection is crucial. Careful mate selection is crucial, so do it on the tusks. Aw, cute. Lost 6 thingies. Oh! Research damage against demons increased. Yay! Red my heart was glad they couldn't stop their major to burn down the farms, but one growled that was none of our business. That's when his eyes were red, not like he'd had a long night at the inn, but really, really, truly red. Bernie announced these were the band's lands, and it was his business who was in them. The Templar, he cut him down without a word. A dozen of us against 3 of them, and we never got a strike past their shields. They're stronger than any man I've known. The Templars swung full tower shields of metal like they weighed nothing. We had to run, tell the band to steal the castle gates against any visiting Templars. A letter from guardsmen employed by Ban Harkwald. Okay. Wowza. What's this? Oh, a despair demon. Oh, we haven't read that. What fun! I would classify these demons as demons of sloth. We learned the despair demons are something quite different. They are not the antithesis of justice or valor, but rather of hope. They form nightmares, tearing away the foundation of self and purpose. When brought into the world, they are most attracted to places that downtrodden populate, alienated as slums, prisons, and the like. The miasma they spread can lead to extreme behavior. We look for a rash of unexplained suicides, men and women so filled with grief they lash out. The most intelligent of these creatures are to be feared, for they not only feed on despair, they understand its causes and seek to bring it about. From the shadows they ruin lives, drinking the tears of those who have no idea the cause of their misery is not random chance. Places. Let's look at places. Redcliffe. I think we read this one. Yeah, we did, didn't we? On Skyhold. For page from Enchantress Journal, Scorched to Near. Didn't we read this? Is this how it found relics? But there are always relics. The veil is old here. Skyhold, blah blah. I thought I read that. Saharan. The goal is fear. The Canary and Saharan's markets must fear that everyone who serves their food is a rebel looking for a chance to slip poison onto a Canar's plate. The rebels must fear that every farmer they pass in the fields is a Ben Hassarath spy ready to bring tools running. The commoners, the peasants, they must fear everyone. They see rebels light fires that kill Canary and commoner alike. They see Ben Hassarath arrest commoners who all know are innocent. When these events do not occur naturally, it is our duty to catalyze the process. Only when the commoners of Saharan fear the rebels and hate the Canary will the Imperium be seen as the preferable options. The actions we take here may seem cruel, but to succeed we must agitate until all Saharan hates both the rebels and the Canary for their action. Only when the people are broken can we save them. Only when they fear all others will they accept the aid of the Imperium. Any good soldier will kill 10 men to save 20. We must bring terror to Saharan so that we may one day bring peace. An exit from a training manual given to Devinter operatives from joining the Sicarii, whose existence has been officially denied. Yikes. The Exalted Plains. It is appropriate that we pick the Exalted Plains as our field of battle. It was here centuries ago that the Dalish kingdom met its bitter end, the holdouts of the Elven army making their last stand, refusing to surrender against the champions of Andraste, the Templar, the sister, and the nobleman patron. The champions' cause was just, and their faith led them to victory. No, it didn't. The plains were henceforth called Exalted. Someone once said that these fields are characterized by equal measures of beauty and strife. This description will hold true for foreseeable future. The strife we bring to the Dales will quickly be forgotten, however, if we fight hard and fight well and earn a definitive victory. Let the knowledge that you strike in the name of the true Emperor encourage and guide you. Truth and righteousness prevailed in the plains long ago. A message from Marshal Bastion. Resources here: elf fruit, spindleweed, blood lotus, royal elf fruit, black lotus, deep mushroom, rash vine, embryo, rash vine, nettle, iron, serpentstone, bloodstone, beridium, and obsidian. Doesn't tell me what animals are around. Emerald Graves. Our people call this place the Emerald Graves. Long ago, before the fall of the Dales, a tree was planted for every warrior who pledged themselves to the guardianship of the Dales. Together, these warriors were the Emerald Knights of Halemshiral, and the forest of their trees was named the Emerald March. When the humans began encroaching once again on our borders, the Emerald Knights banded together to protect from the incursion, but the humans were many and their chantry powerful, and they eventually conquered the Dales. The knights fought in defense of our land, and almost all perished. The trees that once represented a mighty army were now living symbols of sacrifice, the Emerald Graves. I hear that most humans in Norlay do not call this place by its true name. They find it an inauspicious one and refer to the forest only as the Great Wood. They refuse to see anything but wood and moss and leaves and hope to remain ignorant of the blood that was spilled. But we of the people remember. We feel the weight of what was lost, and we see, not trees, but lives given for freedom. As told by Keeper Gisharl of the Raphaelin clan. Alfred Spinweed, Blood Lotus Road, Blood Lotus Deep Mushroom. Arbor Blessing, I don't know what that is. Pyrophyte, Stormheart, Dawnstone. Oh my gosh, I need to do something else. My brain hurts. Oh, they're ready. Let's do that. I've been reading for a while. Haha. Oh man. I think we were in Ferelden. Nope, we weren't. We were in Orlais. Exclamation point. Paragon's Luster. Shipment resources from the western approach to the road. That's it? Oh, and I can keep doing it. Okay. That's cool.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Ah, excellent. So you get a little bit of both. I don't know why I need Rashbine. I can get a ton of it myself. 20 minutes left. Hopefully they're alright. Serpent of Navarra. Truth or Dare. Emerald Graves Resources. I'm not worried about that. I will be honest with you. Wait. Wait. Oh, she's busy. Where's the one?
You read the report?
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
Let's get that done. The Chargers had best go in numbers. Let's do this. Oh, hers is much shorter though. We are bringing creatures to our allies in Ferelden after Haven. They are more than willing to help. Sure, it's shorter.
Let us begin.
Hers is much shorter. Ah, crap. There it is, specializations. Dang nab. Best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain at their height. What did I get? I don't know what I got. Reports of dark spawn activity. Yeah, do it.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Yes, yes, it's my name. Okie dokie. Kind of bummed I can't walk around that room, you know, just like walking around, la-di-da-di-da. But I guess it makes sense in a way. Whoa! Oh, are these the specialists? Is that an elf? And oh, what a mage? What is this? Cool. Where are they? Examine. I could examine something. News from Thetis. Haven destroyed by Darkest Menace. Dire news from Frostback's Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information still vague. The dragon resembling an archdemon. Oh no! The Storm creatures flounder. Some are concerned that Haven's destruction may be predicted. However, there's yet hope, as reports indicate that Andraste survived and found a refugee. Yay. Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. They gonna. Oh crap. Oh, didn't mean to do that. They come in over here, and then they looked up there. Do I... blah, blah, Vivian, Sarah. What's Sarah doing over there? Oh, and the quartermaster. I haven't talked to the quartermaster yet. Let's just fast travel. Yep, let's just fast travel over there. Wow. I need to keep track of, like... Okay, everybody.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
This is what I think it is. I thought I already did this. This is odd. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I already did that, but I guess when I restarted with Cole like once, I think I did. Something happened and I had to restart. Maybe...
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
We've already talked to her, right? Okay.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take care.
She doesn't really know how to have a nice face. Oh, so Bull is in the tavern again? That was weird. Maybe it just didn't save correctly.
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
Oh, Cole. Oh, Cassandra's over here. Hello? What? We didn't do this either?
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
Ah, I understand.
Well, great. Did I miss out on Cole's too? And like Vivian and everyone? I hope not. Jeez. I need to find... Where is... where's the quartermaster? Cassandra's still over there. Quartermaster. Come on. Come on, game. In here? Oh.
You'll be quick, will you?
I'm a runner. They may be running.
No need for commentary. Just do your job.
This is part of my job.
It is if I say it.
Right you are.
Eh. Do it. Oh, we can craft it. Okay, yay. Okay. Nothing else.
We are honored to serve.
And you are...
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throng.
What happened to the other
Stores
one?
are growing, and so long as we have fair coin
I
to
saved
stock,
her.
you and yours will be well served.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven.
Yeah.
Where is she?
She had views. Has views.
Uh-oh.
Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them,
She doesn't
Inquisitor.
like mages?
I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais.
Oh, no.
She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
She was the one... She had, views about the, her commanding officer, right?
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses.
Uh-oh.
And a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
Yep.
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
His voice just cracked.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
Okay.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
That's funny. What's up here? Anything? Read. I know I was there. I'm not afraid of death. I know we're... I know it's hard for you to see enough, but I think it's time for you to think about why you feel the way you do about them. Don't you remember the stories somehow? And they also helped with it. Really ambitious hair. Interesting. Okay. Oh, more stairs. Examine. Greetings. Wow. Lyrics and musical. Okay. Girl in the Red Crossing. Ballad of Nuggins. He took my gold. Many votes for Andra stays my bar. I decided to leave after this to perform it. Leaves most a sobbing mess. I just had to mute. Called the Inquisition. That's funny. Okay, I think I will call this one here. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.